The event will begin in just 5 minutes, so please move close, make friends, get comfortable, and we'll see you soon.
Like, just be aware.
Ladies and gentlemen, the event will begin in just 1 minute, so please find your seats now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Acer CEO Jason Chen.
Good morning. Hello, Berlin. Hello to you. To start with, let's show some hands. How many people here, this is the first time for you to join our global press conference? Show some hand for me. For these people, welcome. And for people been here before, I promise to you, today will be different. Because in every Berlin Global Press Conference, we plan to launch the full product lineup for our holiday season products. And starting from gaming to thin and light to creator PC, but this time, I promise you, will be more. And for that, we have our commitment that will enable people are ready to make their mark. Especially, we are innovating for the rising ones to make sure that whether people are in education, in consumer segment, or even in enterprise, they are able to take full advantage of Acer innovation. To open up for today, to start with, I would like to talk about a new technology that we are bringing to the world, the Google Assistant. For that, I would like to invite Eric Ackerman, my speech partner, to join me on the stage. Eric,
Hey,
welcome
Jason.
back. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm great, thank you. It's always great to be here at IFA and talk about our new products. Today we have a number of exciting announcements and products that we're going to introduce and talk to you about. The first of which is Google Assistant. We are bringing this to our line of Chrome products for consumer. There are 4 new Chromebooks that fit this bill and have Google Assistant. This is really an enhancement to the user experience for our Chrome lineup.
So it's a voice recognition equipped Chromebook, and 4 of them and all of them will be available in our showcase.
That's correct. Essentially, very high level artificial intelligence powered virtual assistant
In the
using
back
your
end.
voice. On the back end. Mostly it's about making the experience better for the user.
And even more, our Chrome solution has entered into enterprise area as well.
So we're really expanding the overall product line. We've been doing this for a while. Our lineup for Chrome products continues to expand into every segment and take care of every need. We're bringing these products as a mix to take care of every different user need.
Especially the synergy, when we work together with AOpen, we are able to penetrate into multiple and getting more and more enterprise.
It's incredible the enterprise and commercial customers that are using our products to run their systems and run their business.
You can see some of the logo on the screen that many of the enterprise have started to adopt our solution, and we feel excited about that.
Yes.
To continue our innovation, especially in one particular area, thin and light, we are able to bring the thinless, the lightest, and thinless and lightest all together to the world. Until today, our Swift 7, which is the top end of our thin and light product line, continue to hold the thinest and lightest 14-inch computer in the world. And we are very happy to also receiving multiple recognition awards from everywhere around the world. And today, we are happy to introduce to you a new product lineup equipped with new technology, our Swift 5. Let's look at a short video. Swift 5 is our new products that we'd like to introduce today.
There you are. So, Jason, you highlighted that we're focusing on design and innovation, and the new Swift 5 embodies that. We continue to drive for thin, sleek, and light all-day design. We maintain the same magnesium lithium and magnesium aluminum metals that we've used for the chassis in the past, and we're driving the size even smaller, while at the same time extending battery life. We're now up to 12.5 hours.
It's a long battery hours that people can do it for whole day work, no problem.
It's pretty incredible. We can make it smaller, but then make it last longer. Part of that is because of our great partnership and working with industry leaders to bring new technologies and features to the system. For instance, Wi-Fi 6, which will provide up to 3 times faster data
The
transfer.
new Wi-Fi capability.
That's right. It also has up to 75% reduction in latency, which is pretty neat. Our friends at Microsoft with Windows have helped us to bring modern standby to the device, so it will resume from sleep 3 times faster than a standard system. At the same time, we've also, because of the Windows OS, have Wake on Voice. Again, a way to use your voice to interact with the system and have it go from sleep to useful state right away.
So we can call up Cortana, then you'll wake up.
That's right, and Cortana is a very useful assistant as well. Additionally, even though it's gotten smaller and thinner, we've been able to add discrete graphics to the Swift 5. So with NVIDIA GeForce MX250, now you have a lot of performance to be able to do photo and video editing.
Even with a very small form factor, it's able to equip with all the newest semiconductor chips.
It's pretty incredible. It's thinner, it's lighter, it's only 990 grams. And as you talked about, there's one more chip to mention. 10th generation Intel Core processor powers this.
10th generation, 10 nanometer new CPU coming for this baby. For that, I would like to introduce our friend from Intel, Steve Long, to join me on the stage. Steve!
All
Mr.
right,
Long.
Jason. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Jason. Thanks for having me back here. Very excited, Jason. 2 words: innovation and collaboration.
And 10 nanometer.
And 10 nanometer, and we'll talk some about that. Jason, we have stood from this stage, well, this stage in a different spot. Over 8 years ago, we talked about Ultrabook.
Yes,
It was
Ultrabook.
an industry initiative on Ultrabook that changed the compute experience. It took us into a 2-in-1 era. It took us into a modern era. It took us into what we know today as thin and lights.
Actually, a good challenge for the industry to push the envelope to the limit that people will be able to enjoy even better experience.
Exactly, Jason. Guess what? It's time to change it again.
Again.
We are announcing, Intel has worked with our industry partners with Acer to announce an initiative called Project Athena. It's an industry initiative, Jason, that is very different this time. We're going to change and solve challenges of the industry, starting with what users care about. This is a mobile-first world that we live in. It is a cloud-first world that we live in. Human needs are now going to drive the interface. We can no longer just bring technology in the market. We have to be thinking about what users want to do with it.
True.
So what you see kind of behind us here is some of the initiative. It's really focused around what people do with their notebooks nowadays, what they do with their laptops. They focus, they want an adaptive device, and they want an always-ready device. So we're structuring the industry around the kinds of features that are needed, and then the engineering specifications that are needed to drive these kinds of
To go with it, yep.
So we're very excited about that. It's human-first innovation, which is going to drive a whole new era. We're going to go out and make it very, very easy for people to identify the best of the best systems. We're excited about the innovation we're going to bring to market this year with you guys in this
Together.
space.
We'll make it happen again.
But we have some stuff to talk about now. At the heart of this innovation and this revolution, this multi-year journey, is the 10th gen processor. You guys with Swift 5, you have brought in and loaded and packed performance, which is table stakes, performance in the systems. CPU performance is not enough anymore to deliver some of what the users are looking for. They want a lot more. They want to know what they can do with it. So with 10th gen, some of the features that you can see behind there. You can get the artificial intelligence capabilities.
AI is already included.
There's CPU-intense workloads that are required in artificial intelligence. For example, if you're in Starbucks trying to have a conference call, you can weed out all of the background noise and your boss will never know where you really are. So you can work truly from anytime, anywhere, any place with some artificial intelligence capabilities built into the CPU. Graphics performance on the go, immersive experience already built in. I know you have discrete and integrated options available in your Swift product.
Fully
And
equipped.
you already talked about the connectivity, which has been a bottleneck. We're very
Yes.
excited. Only Intel can bring this kind of uncontested leadership into the market, and we're extremely excited to do it and collaborate with you to bring it out in your product lines.
Through this wonderful partnership, so that we'll be able to bring the newest technology to the world,
That's
breaking
exactly.
the barrier between technology and people.
That's exactly right, Jason. So we look forward to the ongoing collaboration. It's about innovation, collaboration and innovation to improve and continue to enhance what we can do with technology.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
Mr. Long.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. The whole Swift family comes with the thin and light industrial design, coating, wonderful touch and feel. And we'd love to invite you to personally look at it, touch it, feel it, even use it on our showcase area so that you have a true feeling on the newest technology. And some of the 10 nanometer process technology will be able to do. Talking about the usage, now more and more people call themselves creators. And in fact, many of the content creation was done by smartphones, through smartphone. But I'm sure many of you, like me, have seen some of the videos. And now, by the way, more video has been generated based on smartphone versus on the professional cameras. However, when you see the smartphone created video, you probably, like me, you see about only the center area. Two other sides, the two sides, both sides are blacked out. So today, we are happy to share with you the first vertical full screen portrait projector C250i. Let's roll the video. C50i, Eric, we have one here today.
We do indeed. So this here is the C250i. You can tell right away this is a small and portable device. Pay attention also to the design that was put into the shape. The special edges here allow it to be positioned for multiple angle use. And the reason for that is, as you already talked about, the auto portrait projection mode. This is a world's first.
So people can project it either horizontal or you can project it vertical.
Well, it's about sensing the content that people have created and carry with them on their smartphones and being able to adjust to the orientation and the aspect ratio for that content. Instead of, when we get together and looking over someone's shoulder to see what's on their screen or their phone, connect wirelessly with the C250i projector. The content will automatically project and orient because of the auto portrait projection mode to the right way, so you
even
can enjoy
more,
it.
you can rotate and project in different angles.
So this is really neat because it's truly a go-anywhere device. If I want to go somewhere, I'm staying in a hotel and I want to project to the ceiling as I lay on the bed.
You can even project
I
to the
can
ceiling.
easily do that. Or on the wall, or I'm camping and I want to project to the side of the tent. I can do that. What enables that as well is the fact that this has a built-in battery with 5-hour battery life.
Good for 2 movies.
And so you can watch 2 full-length feature movies with this. And of course, speakers are included, so you can share that content not just visually, but from audio as well. So we've got full HD, auto projection portrait mode, multi-angle, 360 degrees, Bluetooth connectivity, long 5-hour battery life, and great Bluetooth speakers.
So you basically get a home theater on the go.
It is. It's truly an anytime, anywhere device.
Thank you, Eric. Talking about content creation, talking about creative work, about 6 months ago, we announced Concept D in New York, the first Windows-based true creative PC. And there are lots of progress being made already. Let's see some of them now. For Concept D, I would like to invite back on the stage Miss Concept D and Harika to join me to talk about some of the progress and recognition in the industry.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, and Harika.
I'm so glad to be back and talk more about Concept D. Since our launching of Concept D, we've received strong praise from the media, welcoming us as another much-awaited option for creators. And today, we unveil more to further unleash the creative potential for young creators.
The new enthusiastic people. And we'd like to announce a new model for Concept D for the entry.
Concept D3, aimed at YouTubers, graphic designers, and photographers. It's perfect for multimedia and visual design work. And let's look a little bit at the design. The finish is impeccable. Concept D3 has an aluminum body, giving it that timeless and premium look. And all our Concept D white laptops benefit from a stain-resistant coating, so you'll be able to maintain that beautifully white, clean look through and through.
So it's stain resistance.
And true to Concept D values, the display checks all the boxes for color accuracy and precision. It's Pantone validated, ultra-low delta E, 100% DCI P3 color gamut. And it also features an anti-glare finish for added comfort viewing. Lastly, creators will be able to confidently work on the go all day with up to 10 hours of battery life, and in silence at under 40 decibels during full capacity.
So you can continue to keep the essence of Concept D, color accuracy, good delta E, as well as acoustic.
Exactly.
Silence.
So with Concept D3, we pretty much complete our lineup of laptops, whether you're an enthusiast, creator, or a professional looking for the utmost in portability and performance.
That's wonderful. And Concept D5 also have some new refresh.
Exactly. We have some updates for Concept D5. It is now available in 15 and 17 anti-glare screen, thus providing a comfortable workspace to fit your toolbars, interfaces, and palettes. And it's also been updated with NVIDIA graphics cards, the latest series.
The new graphic capability equipped.
So we're trying to bring you the latest technology and have it at your fingertips.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Angelica. And for that, without a very important industry partner, we won't be able to do that. I would like to introduce our friends from Microsoft. Mr. Mark Linton, to join me on the stage. Mark,
thank you, Jason.
Here you go.
It is so good to be here at IFA. Thank you, Jason and the Acer team, for the partnership we've had over many decades on the Windows platform as we innovate together. At Microsoft, our mission is to empower individuals and organizations around the world to achieve more. And Windows is the platform that those that want to do. And so today, I'm excited to talk a little bit about how we approach creators as an audience. We see around 130 million creators around the planet that are using technology to capture IP and digitize it in some shape or form. This is an audience that wants to get things done, wants to be productive, and wants technology to help them to create the best possible product. So as you think about creators and the work we do for them, there's audiences such as engineers, software developers, graphic artists, designers, architects, video editors. These are all areas that need intensive computing capability and natural user interfaces to get their work done every day. And in Windows 10, we've innovated in 3 key ways to help these creators get things done. First of all, with pen and inking. And along with speech, mouse and keyboard, pen and inking is a very natural surface for designers and folks who want to get more out of their PC using pen either on the screen, on their new Acer devices, or with the digitizer externally for really intensive graphics work. DirectX, we've worked with NVIDIA to have variable rate shading, dynamic ray tracing available there so that you can really get the most out of your frame rates, graphics quality, and then of course high definition range and support for really accurate color representation is also key. And then performance and battery life. It is an and world. It's not or. Customers demand great performance and all-day battery life, and as you heard, the Intel 10th generation chipsets with Windows optimizations there really help customers get the best of both worlds. And as you think about creators who work in companies, Microsoft 365 is our solution for companies that want a creative platform, they want to collaborate between users, a simple IT environment to manage, and then finally security end-to-end. And as we think about creators and what they need from the IT department, we think about a few key things. One is they want performance and security. You want no downtime, and Windows 10 is the most secure version of Windows 10, and we support all the way up to server-class hardware, as you'll see in the workstations with Xeon-grade capabilities and Quadro graphics. The app ecosystem. Windows has 35 million applications written for it. And so if you're a creative professional, you will find the application on Windows as the platform of choice. And then finally, helping IT departments reduce costs. Acer has been a wonderful partner in enabling Autopilot, which can help companies save up to 80% of their deployment costs.
Good saving.
That's right, it's a massive saving, huge customer feedback. Acer has that right out of the box to enable enterprises to save more. So with that, I'd like to say thanks again. Acer is a phenomenal partner for us. We're excited about the Concept D lineup, and we're excited about how Windows 10 can light up exciting features for
Thank you for your excitement. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for joining us today. Further to go beyond what we already have on Concept D, I would like to bring back Angelica to go through a full upgraded version of the Concept D lineup.
So we know creators have a diverse set of needs, and those working with computer-aided design models and 3D modeling run very demanding software, and you require the appropriate hardware. So today, we introduce Concept D Pro Series to the entire laptop lineup, featuring NVIDIA Quadro graphics cards. And what we have here is a Concept D7 Pro. It shatters boundaries. Engineers, data scientists, software developers will accomplish more and faster. It's displayed 4K, ultra-high definition. It's professionally precise, 100% Adobe RGB, Pantone validated, and ultra-low delta E. But if that's not enough, it's also a very slim design. We've kept it at 17.9 millimeters with Windows Pro and an NVIDIA Quadro RTX 5000 graphics card. So you'll be able to edit in real time, visualize mathematically correct models, and take advantage of all the new GPU-accelerated apps in software such as Adobe, ANSYS, Autodesk, PTC, and so much more.
So Concept D Pro is a new lineup with Quadro and also other new features as well.
And even with all this added performance, we still maintain that silent performance with our 4th generation Aeroblade 3D fan at full capacity. So Concept D7 really delivers that desktop performance without being confined to your desktop.
That sounds wonderful. That's almost desktop performance. And going beyond that, we got Concept D9.
So
Pro.
Sitting at the top of the Pro series, it's Concept D9 Pro. best for AI, deep learning design, engineering simulations, and large animation studios. Its flexible design enables you to be ready for the moment. Again, the display is superb. 4K, ultra-high definition, Pantone validated, 100% Adobe RGB, Delta E less than 1. And now, Concept D9 Pro is equipped with Windows 10 Pro and NVIDIA Quadro RTX 5000 graphics card, which will enable faster ray tracing, AI processing, and 8K red video editing.
That gives people basically the whole needs, they satisfy all the needs for having the color accuracy, the acoustic requirement, even more, the computing power and the graphic capability.
So Concept D9 will take your creativity and productivity to the next level.
To the next level. So we have now the full series of Concept D Pro product line equipped with Quadro graphic capability. Thank you, and
Thank you.
Angelica. And without the partnership and help from NVIDIA, we won't be able to make that happen. So let's welcome our friends from NVIDIA, Bob Petty. Bob, how are you doing?
Good, Jason. Thank you so much. Happy to
Shawty.
be here in Berlin. And at IFA, I feel like a kid in a candy store. Fantastic, sexy, powerful GPUs. I gave somebody my address so this can be shipped directly to my home.
Here you go, here you go. We got another happy customer.
Yeah. So we talked about creators. Typically, historically, we've looked at creators as either enthusiasts, people that primarily create content on their own, or professionals. And that's how we've treated them in the industry, professionals being working at television studios, movie studios. There's a growing number of creators that are in those categories, but also in between. Enthusiasts, again, primarily create content for their own enjoyment, for friends and families. You've got the influencers who are trying to create a brand on platforms like Instagram and YouTube, still high quality, still high demand. You've got indies who are working on their own or at independent studios, freelancers on projects large and small, often outsourced from the big studios. And then there is the historic M&E customer base, mainly film and television. And it's not just about the number of creators that are growing, it's about the type of content and the demand for content and the demand for even better content. So we estimate, from a graphics intensive standpoint, it's a subset of the number we saw from Microsoft. They had an Uber number that included more of the 2D content creation. I'm focused on graphics intensive content creators. There's 40 million creators out there.
That's a lot already.
40 million and growing. And the expectations, anybody with kids, the expectations are getting higher and higher. Jurassic Park back in 1993, 63 video effects shots. 63, and a shot is about 3 seconds of video. 63. Avengers Infinity War, almost 3,000 video effects shots.
That's a major, major difference.
And it's not just Hollywood. It's Netflix, Stranger Things, it's Game of Thrones. The amount of content is expanding. The amount of creators is expanding. The opportunity is massive. And that's exactly why we created the NVIDIA Studio platform. It is a way for us to guarantee to creatives that they'll get the best GPUs tuned to the OS, tuned to the CPU, the right amount of frame buffer, the right amount of quality. They'll have RTX technology in the systems, RTX stack of software, which includes customized SDKs for all the creative apps, studio drivers that'll be updated on a regular basis as apps are updated. We have a whole cert lab that does quality and QA across hundreds of apps for creators and designers, and available obviously through all of our partners, like Acer and their
You're one of the first, right?
One of the first. And creators can truly look at that NVIDIA RTX Studio badge and know that they've got a laptop or mobile workstation that is suited for them. So we're really, really happy to have the Concept D Pro join the NVIDIA Studio lineup.
The full product line equipped with Quadro.
It's, it is probably the perfect balance of high-end desktop workstations with portability. Today's society is portable. I think everybody in the audience has a laptop with them. I doubt anybody bought a workstation here, except maybe the guys in the back.
It's coming, it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming, it's coming. Quadro RTX 5000, 16 gigabytes of massive frame buffer. 16 gigabytes, and I'll talk about the importance of that in terms of how creatives actually work. Obviously, as we mentioned, built-in AI, VR features, advanced shading, use for even data science. It is a power horse of a workstation. The ecosystem is significant. It's probably the fastest adoption of a technology that we've introduced that we've ever seen. Over 40+ applications that are deeply integrated and support RTX acceleration in some form or fashion, whether it be real-time ray tracing, real-time AI, advanced shading, or VR. So, perfect system using NVIDIA Max-Q technology.
Did you hear that? Perfect system.
Perfect system. Perfect system. Using NVIDIA Max-Q technology.
That make it perfect.
Running the GPU at the right speed, using Optimus technology and balancing it with the CPU from Intel, we're able to get the thinness of these workstations down to phenomenal levels. Below 20, below 18, it is beyond belief, and nobody wants to lug around a heavy laptop. And I think of the Concept D Pro, it hits every one of those. Quiet, effective operation, thin and light, lightweight, but still one of the most powerful workstations in the world.
Workstation level, so it's a mobile workstation basically.
Yes. So a little bit on why that frame buffer matters and why the RTX 5000 from Quadro really matters. An individual app certainly could bring in large resources. It could be an 8K video, it could be a 4K video. Those require frame buffer. But when you look at how creatives actually work, it is not just one app. They might be using Premiere Pro to do cutting and editing of data. They might bring that into After Effects to add special effects, and then bring that out and encode into multiple apps. Each of those apps uses GPU memory and CPU memory.
So importance of the memory buffer.
The memory buffer and the balance of those apps and when they use the GPU and when they use the CPU. Or you might be doing texture creation in Substance Painter from Adobe Photoshop, bring that into Maya for modeling, and then do rendering in Arnold. Again, all those apps running at the same time, all in a way where the user and the artist does not have to close those apps. That is loss of productivity. So the amount of frame buffer is extremely important, not just on a per app basis, but on a way people actually work, and the Concept D Pro nails it in a big way.
Very good. We're happy to do so together with NVIDIA.
It's perfect partnership. So, I look at the whole lineup of what Acer has, from the GeForce to the Quadro lineup. It addresses all the aspects from creatives to designers to scientists. I talked a little bit about the creators on the left, but if you think about people looking for oil in the AEC industry, in manufacturing, this is not just for those creatives. This is for all the engineers, all the designers, all the scientists who need the same power, the same frame buffer. They want the same portability. They want the same sexiness. They want the same Concept D Pro 9 that I want you to ship to my house.
Yeah, okay. I heard that, so we have supply chain people here ready.
Exactly. They want enterprise reliability. They want ISV certifications. That's what Quadro stands for. I couldn't be happier with the partnership, and I really appreciate the opportunity to be here and help you launch one of the best entries in the studio program.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my friend. One of the areas that Acer have been focused big time is on education area. We provide equipment solutions to education. We are also a big sponsor to some of the education initiatives. One of it is International Olympia IT Contest this year in Azerbaijan. And we concluded the whole event in a signature iconic stadium, which was designed by Zaha Hadid architecture firm. And today we are very happy to have Patrick Smacker to join me on the stage from the architecture firm. Patrick. You are a true creator.
Hi, Jason. I'm so happy to be here. It's wonderful. Yes, we are some of the creators you've been talking about on the professional end.
So every speaker has so far been talking about is all about your work.
It's our work and how you guys facilitating this. I mean, I'm standing here for 400 great designers in London, and I have to congratulate you for Concept D. It's kick-ass, it's eye-watering.
You already tried it out. Thank you, thank you.
And the NVIDIA guy just said, you guys know how we work. That's exactly what we work, and my guys already, they kind of want this. And it's mobile. It's really wiping off the workstation and substituting with a fantastic thing going forward. This is Zaha Hadid. She gave the name to our firm. We started 30 years ago, and now we're covering the world with projects, infrastructure, museums, concert halls, but also products, interiors, fashion as well. And that's the endless forms of nature. And you can see the diversity, the richness, the precision, and that's what we need, computational power. And we want it quick, and we want it slick and beautiful as you have it. So congratulations once more.
Thank you very much, thank you.
Now, I just want to show you some of these images. You can see the complexity of the geometry we're handling. So we model every detail, then we render, we animate, and then we generate the VR experience for that.
All based on computer platform.
Absolutely, and there you can see every screw, every detail, every element, and that's why we need that computational power.
And that was starting from Predator, now Concept D.
That's why we love you guys. And you can see, in the end, the photography brings it home. What we've modeled, what we simulated, what we rendered becomes a true experience in space.
It's almost real.
And we're doing infrastructure, as you can see here. We're going to show Beijing Airport, major things, and that's also fast, fast, fast. And we need to have our machines around the world. We need to connect up. But we also love the beauty of nature.
So how to combine the nature and the newest technology.
And to simulate nature, the endless forms of nature. And I hope we're also going to work together, because I think we
already
really
for that
great team.
Yep.
Because we're doing product as well, industrial product, and the detail, the precision of your product. I mean, I love the design sensibility.
And the color that we emphasize on.
Absolutely, light, super slick, super powerful. I think we made for each other.
I hope you are happy customer. Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, the new technology is able to enable the true creator like Zaha Hadid, engineers, architects that are able to do live simulation, provide kind of computing speed required, renderization that you'll be able to do it on computer first, and then all the information and the color accuracy. And we'll continue to engage with creators. And one of the very important essence we have in mind, other than providing a wonderful system, we'd like to be here also promise to you and to the world that we are using 100% recyclable packaging. We use reusable laptop strips. And everything we could, we try to make it environmental friendly, including the coating technology. So that would be our commitment to creators. Hope you guys also care a lot about this. And now it's about time for gaming. Let's have a gaming video. Predator has been the brand that we're using, launching up our gaming product line. And we are very happy here to share with you one of our breaking news that we received awards from Red Dot. In fact, this is not the first time we receive awards from Red Dot for our products, but it is the first time for us and for the whole industry to receive brand awards and how we communicate the brand to our users from Red Dot to recognize our effort. And for that, we do have some new product for our gaming gear. Let's look at Triton 300. introduce our gaming gears, I cannot forget about our Mr. Gaming, Clark, to join me.
Hey, good
Hi,
to see you
Clark.
again, Jason. Yeah, it's good to be here again, here in Berlin. And the Triton 300 is an awesome gaming laptop. Obviously, our Triton line is known for being a very lean and mean and clean look, and the Triton 300 does that perfectly. Obviously, we care about the weight. We want these to be portable so people can carry them around to go to a friend LAN party, go to a tournament, which is why we've kept the chassis at under 20 millimeters thick. That's extremely thin for a gaming laptop. So if you want to take it to a friend's house, you can do just that. And obviously, we've got the other goodies inside there. You've got that high refresh, 144 hertz, 3 millisecond display, and some really high-end hardware as well. We've got the 9th gen Intel Core processor, and NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650.
Cool.
Exactly. But
Make them cool as well.
yeah, and what keeps all of our laptops cool, of course, is in every Predator gaming laptop. That's our AeroBlade 3D fan technology.
Yeah, that's one of the areas we differentiate ourselves, our gaming PC versus others. It's our thermal technology.
Exactly. We've had to constantly innovate so that we can let our users push their machines to that maximum potential, which actually, that leads us to another discussion.
In fact, today we do have a new breakthrough technology we'd like to share with you.
We do, and I think you're going to like it. We can go ahead and bring it out. I think everyone's going to love what we have in store here.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, allow us to share with you Predator Power Jam, the newest thermal technology in the world. Let's talk a little bit about this thermal technology.
Of course, this thing is extremely revolutionary. This is called the Predator Power Gem. And even though its size is small, the power gains from this thing are huge. You can get 77% increased wattage.
Can you say it again so people can do capture that?
Of course I can, Jason. 77% increased wattage into your processor with a Power Gem inside. And not only that, that leads to about a 12.5% performance gain.
Today's chips will be able to gain 12% more performance because of the Power Gem.
Exactly. With the Power Gem inside, you will get those extreme performance gains. And the heat transfer from the material that we're using inside this is unlike anything that's been used so far.
And it will be able to provide extra thermal envelope for the future technology coming in for semiconductor as well.
Exactly. So if you want to push your machine to the most maximum potential possible, a Predator Power Gem is going to make that happen.
That sounds very, very exciting. A true breakthrough for material science and how we use the new material in gaming PC and maybe in the future for concept D as well.
Yeah, and we actually will be installing a few of these in our next revisions of the Orion 9000 desktop and the Helio 700 laptop. So keep your eyes open for the Predator Power Gem.
We'll start from there. That sounds very, very good.
I'm looking forward to trying one of my own systems.
Yeah, and 1 year ago, just here in Berlin, we introduced our Predator Thronos, the gaming cab.
We did. Some people here might even remember it, but the Predator Thronos, anybody who's seen it, they immediately get excited about it.
Well, people say it's crazy, right?
Of course, I mean, for good reason. It kind of gets rid of the table, gets rid of everything. You've got that 3 screens for the completely immersive experience. The Thronos is something that is really much of a game changer for the gaming experience.
Yeah, and we have shipped more than couple hundreds in the world today, and people really enjoy and streaming many events, sometimes even at home as well.
Yeah, whenever we have an event, we put one there, people start lining up, they want to try them out, they obviously like it. So that obviously means, why not do more?
Oh, well, today we are happy to unveil the new generation for Predator Thronos, the Thronos Air. Let's look at the video. while we are shipping our Sonos gaming cave around the world, we're getting lots of feedback other than saying, oh, this is crazy. People say, well, can you make the chair to be the massage chair? Well, because it looked like a massage chair.
Yeah, of course. And yeah, how can you take the next evolution in the Thronos? Obviously, you can go with an ultrawide or a 3-monitor experience. You do have everything with the previous Thronos that really stands out and makes it unique. But after those grueling gaming sessions, you kind of want to unwind, whether it's Twitch, Mixer, YouTube. You pitch what goes with you. And now how is the best way to unwind?
Well, to get in a massage, right? To get relaxed. And sometimes not even playing games, just sit on it, listen to the music, enjoy the massage is kind of lifestyle.
Exactly. So when you want to unwind after those game sessions, you just hit the massage function, and a paradise follows after that.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And we do have more to come, so please keep open for the exciting things we have from Predator.
And we do have a couple of massage chairs outside in our showcase that do enjoy that. Make sure that you queue up.
And 2 Thronos Airs.
Oh, here you go. Yes, Thronos Air together with a massage chair.
And on the subject of gaming, when I do sit back and watch, I like to watch competitive gaming. I like to watch esports, which is something we've been very active with around the world.
True, true.
And today, we've actually wanted to announce something new.
Yeah, we are very happy to announce a new partnership with the ecosystem player from
Ubisoft?
Ubisoft, and the game is a very famous Rainbow Six.
Oh yeah, Rainbow
Six.
Six.
Welcome Jeffrey Sardin to join us on the stage. Jeffrey.
Thank you, Jason.
Let's talk about some of your games.
Yes, but before, make sure that I could test your message share.
Okay, all right, good. Hope you enjoyed that.
Thank you, Jason. Happy to be here with you today and to present Rainbow Six Esports and our partnership with Acer. So, a little bit of history. Rainbow Six Siege was launched 4 years ago. And today, we are proud to reveal here at IFA that we have reached 50 million players.
That's a lot of
worldwide,
players.
making Rainbow Six one of the most successful games within the industry. Siege has seen strong growth in every region of the world, and I wanted to show you a quick video that sums up the essence of the game.
I love to see that.
So Jason, let's talk about a little bit of
Let's do this here, Jeffrey. I say Rainbow Six, you say Predator. Okay, I say Rainbow Six.
Predator.
Here you go. Very good.
Okay, let's talk about the esports now. Our community turned our game into an esports title more than 3 years ago. And today, Rainbow Six sits among the top first-person shooter esports titles.
It is.
Our watch time never ceased to increase since the start of our activity, growing by more than 40% this year compared to last year. And we are happy to say that we have reached a new milestone with more than 105 million hours watched since the launch of Rainbow Six Esports.
That's a lot of views.
Lot of view and passion. Okay, we are now proud to have a strong esports program, adapted to everyone, from amateurs to professional players. And our most recent event, the 6th Major 2019 in Raleigh, in North Carolina, was the first esports event of this new partnership with Acer. Let's have a look.
Let's look at it. So I'm happy to announce today this partnership, the beginning of the partnership that we're going to work together with all this Rainbow Six Predator activity.
Exactly, Jason. Now, Acer Predator hardware will be powering all our international competition, pro leagues, major, for a couple of years. And on top of that, our partnership will go beyond esports.
Here it comes. Come.
Predator will be integrated directly within the game with branded cosmetic items. They are being developed right now, and players will be available to unlock them later. Stay tuned. This is a great time for Rainbow Six eSport, and we are very proud to write the next chapter with Acer and with Predator, of course. Asia being such a key market for the future of our esports scene, we can't wait to work together for our next big event in Japan next November.
We look forward to that.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. Let's have Clark back on the stage together with me. There are totally about 1.3 billion people call themselves gamers, heavy gamers, light gamers, professionals. They're very, very exciting.
Yeah, of course. I mean, games are obviously very enjoyable, and like 1 through gamers, I actually thought it would be more than that.
In fact, 1.3 billion people is about 1/3 of the population in the world
there.
already.
An Acer device in each hand, and that's because they're so like games are obviously enjoyable, and competitive gaming is such a difficult thing to break into, which is actually why we created something rather unique.
We actually have some program initiative going on in US. We call it Game Training Room.
That's right. In the training room, which we started in America, we realized that that players who want to improve, they need a place to go in order to do that. And at the moment, that might be YouTube and a few other resources to really make a difference. But there's something we can go beyond that. And while the training room does a good job of giving players some guidance, the training room is actually
getting a lot of support, a lot of acceptance already.
Of course, yeah. People do obviously watch it, they enjoy it, they learn from it. But we realized that we can take a step beyond this, that we can go one step further to truly introduce something unique that has never been seen before. To take going from hardware into a whole different realm.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to announce to you the newest gaming social platform, Planet 9. So Clark,
yes,
Planet 9, it's an esports social platform. What does it do?
Planet 9
share with people here.
Is all about improvement. It's a place where players can actually go from just being a competitor to being really competitive, and so that they can go into that esports arena and really take it to the next step. Here we are providing a community, and within that community, it's held up by some very important factors. Inside that, we do have game stats, which are some unique, these features, these pillars, will hold up Planet 9 to lead a player through that journey so that they can really take place in the esports arena.
And that will be able to do from building a community to coach, to carry, to multiple other functions.
That's right. If you want to help a player improve, they need to have the guidance to do so. So we will provide coaching. We will take game stats. We will take scrimmage matches, and the carry format.
Tell people more about screens.
Yeah, that's basically matchmaking. And through the game stats, we provide an ideal coach and an ideal platform that will pair a player with a coach that they can learn from, that they can work from, and that they can also take participation in matches, the scrimmage matches.
Well, to further describe that, let's look at the feature video.
Sure.
Who are you? Who do you want to be? Do you want to win? To stand victorious over your opponents? But victory must be earned, practiced, perfected. At Planet 9, there are others, there to fight alongside you and take your skills to new heights. Through training with coaches, utilizing game stats, and taking part in our thriving, active community, you'll attain the skills needed to succeed. Coaches, chosen based on their expertise, will be suggested to help you grow. Or choose our carry format to play alongside other veterans. Pros will guide you. Immediately interact with them in real time. Share gameplay and advance together as a unit. Record your recent matches for coaches to examine and offer their expertise on. All game-related stats are made available to determine how best to grow one's strengths, eliminate one's weaknesses, and improve one's overall standing. All presented in a comprehensive, easily understood format. At Planet 9, all the elements, coaching, game stats, community, and tournaments can be found on a single gaming platform, where gamers can come together and claim victory for their tribe. Do you have what it takes? We think so. See you soon at Planet 9.
Oh, we actually have some couples of screenshots that we will be able to share with you to give you some feelings.
That's right. We'll
what
just give you a taste.
like.
We'll just give you a taste of Planet 9. One of the most unique features that we did mention was the coaching. With the game stats, they are kind of the framework of the entire system, and they will provide an ideal coach who will pair you with somebody who will help you on that journey to get the skills that you need to compete competitively, which is not easy. You do have to put in a lot of time and effort, and to do that, we want to give people FaceTime with coaches who are going to help them on that journey. And those coaches will have all the tools in one place. They'll be able to work with that student directly. There's no other applications. There's nothing else. There's only one destination with Planet 9. So they won't have to utilize any outside source, just this one thing to improve with their
And they can be both a student as well as a coach.
That's right. And another unique aspect, which we did mention, the game stats, because they are so important to give the coach an idea of a student's progress, how they can improve, we have a very in-depth layout for coaches to work from that you can see here and here as well. So with this, coaches can look at exactly what a student needs. They can study it, review it, and then work together face-to-face with that student to help them overcome any problems they have and skill up.
How many games do we support?
At the moment, we will have support for PUBG, League of Legends, and Dota 2, but there's more to come.
I'm sure there are more to come. But we talk about very soon. How soon is the timing available for this platform?
Oh, it's coming quite soon, Jason. This will begin. The closed beta sign-up begins in just 2 hours.
2 hours away from now.
So if you want to be a part of this revolutionary platform that has not been done before, keep your eyes open to planet9.gg, or you can use your phone.
The QR code.
Go ahead and scan your QR code, and yep, I got it right there.
You can sign up
you can go that way too.
relatively quickly, in 2 hours.
That's right. So if you want to be part of this system, to work directly with us, to work with coaches around the world, to truly be part of something unique, go there. We only have a few hundred spots open right now.
For closed beta.
So you want to check this out. It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be very, very exciting. It's amazing. Thank you very much, Clark.
Thank you, Jason. And I should mention, before I go, we will have 2 demos off stage today at 11:40 and 12 o'clock. So if you want to see some of that coaching in action, please check that out off stage, 11:40 and 12 o'clock, and you can see how this works.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Clark, again. That's pretty much all we have for today. Thank you for coming to our event. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Hope you enjoy our event even more. Enjoy our showcase out there. Thank you very much. See you next time.